wants to be talked about everywhere. I will become the talk of the world.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Siyanbola and I'm so happy to be back here again. If you haven't subscribed to my channel or you're new to this particular channel, please kindly click the subscribe button, turn on post notification, and tell me something great at the comment section. She Must Be Obeyed episode 4. If you're new to this particular mini series, I must tell you that you're missing a lot. I've done a video on episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. Currently now we're on episode 4. Follow me through as I start from the beginning till the end. Now episode 4 started with the part where Etim Umba was inside the kitchen, parrying, shouting, in his accent. Madam, why they do this like this? Madam, I'm tired. Madam, pay me my salary. It was so angry. It was actually really fed up on the fact that Madam, she has refused to pay them salary for 3 good months. Now, while he was in the kitchen parrying, Omo Badon, that's his Ruka, was also in the kitchen trying to calm him down, telling him that the stunts you pulled about fire, just because you want Madam to pay you salary was not a good idea. You should have not done that. You should have thought about it before doing that. Personally, I feel like that was a good thing, because we could see Madam rush from our room downstairs without a wig. You know what that means, right? All right. Okay, so while that that drama was going on, Bayo came into the kitchen to change it to red color for Etim. Why? Because he was in action at that moment. He was literally, my guy was in action, and Etim had to destabilize him. Etim had to disrupt whatever was going on between him and Victoria at that moment. So I feel like Bayo is just talking because he was so pained that he couldn't get to the level he wanted to get to. Now the other thing, we saw the part where Adaize and brother were having a conversation about money or no money, backup singer or no backup singer. So the brother, that's Mike Israel, who is so unserious and is such a funny character, was telling her that you need to make sure that you collect this money so you can become a backup singer for this particular event I want you to go for. And she's like, no, I cannot sing. You will not understand. I cannot sing. We all know why Adaize has refused to sing at any occasion at all. I don't want to go back to that particular part. If you have watched episode 1 or you've seen episode 2 or you've seen episode 3, you should know what I mean by Adaize saying that she doesn't want to sing. She kept on saying she doesn't want to sing, and our brother doesn't even have an idea of why she's saying she doesn't want to sing. The brother keep on saying, you need to collect this money because we need to pay for Chinedu's school fees. Don't come and tell me that I'm not trying to be supportive when it comes to Chinedu's school fees. So collect this money now. She insisted on not collecting the money, and she said she is not singing. Now another part, we saw Mr. Cisco. Let's say Miss Cisco. Mr. Cisco, that is Aka. We saw him in Ajegunle, one local area in Lagos, or let's say Mushin. I don't know. One local area in Lagos like that. Sorry to the people that stay in Mushin or Ajegunle, but I'm just trying to be more explicit with my explanation. All right. So I saw him there, and so we saw him in this particular scene tying towel, and he wanted to have his bath in one. Should I call it a shalanga? There we saw another scene where his dad and his brother were inside the room at one rural area like that. Let's not say Mushi or Ajegunle, or let's just say rural area, right? And the posse heard a sound. Someone was shouting help, and then they went to go and meet who was shouting. It turned out to be Mr. Cisco. Mr. Cisco was saying that they stole his dollars, the same dollars he stole for from who? From Siyanbola. It has been stolen from him too. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. That was what happened to Aka, and I'm so happy. And I'm hoping that someday Siyanbola too will face the same thing she has been throwing at people's faces. Now, after that, we saw the part where Siyanbola, elegantly looking so good on her dress. And now, Siyanbola shocked everybody at this particular scene. Why did I say she shocked everybody? At that particular scene, we saw Cisco and the personal assistant, that is Victoria, Nancy CMA, of course, the beautiful, elegant Nyashi Nancy CMA in that particular scene. And then, of course, we know Siyanbola is intimidated by her look, her beauty, her stature, her, oh God, whatever you want to call it at the comment section. So she's like, hey, you, come here. Cisco, get me Ruka, Bayo, and Etim. And then Cisco said Bayo went to go and do something. Probably he went to go and, I don't know, whatever I went to go and do. Then we saw Ruka in the scene. We saw Etin in the scene. And then she addresses our personal assistant, Victoria. Victoria, your services are no longer needed here. I'm like, what did she do? Okay, yeah, she had a knacking session with Bayo a night before that particular day. Okay, that's enough reason, yeah. Okay, madam, it's okay, no problem. Please, my salary, your salary, check your phone. And she did check her phone, and then, oh, party time, my people. I like that feeling when I receive alert. Guys, I need alert on my phone. Lord Jesus. So after that happened, then she first said, after the stunts you pulled yesterday night, your services are no longer needed in this house. Madam, my salary, check your phone. He checked his phone. He was trying to be playful. And then Madam was like, check your phone. He checked the phone. And then he realized that the alert is there. Money don't enter. Madam, thank you for the money. Okay, madam, I get what I want to tell you. Cisco, will you take this man out of this place? Yes, ma'am. While Cisco was trying to push Etim away, Etim was so smart enough to quickly pick up his phone and then show Madam the act of Cisco successfully stealing our dollars from our bank. Guys, that was so smart of Etim. I was so happy. Oh, do me, man. I was so happy. Like, I'm so happy. Cisco, Wagba. When Siyanbola heard this, Siyanbola was like, what? She was shocked. She was really surprised that Cisco could do that to her. I mean, I see myself, Cisco and her, they have the same similarity, so they're kind of close. Cisco, you know what? You're going to work for me for 6 good months without me paying you a dime. And Cisco was cheering. Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I am so sorry. I promise not to. Keep quiet. You're going to work for me for 6 good months and I'm not going to pay you a dime. And if you try to resign, I will make sure I get you arrested. That is exactly what Cisco deserves. That's it, yo. After that particular scene, we saw the part where Madam Ruka was inside the room. She actually tried to resign, but she couldn't resign due to the contract she signed with Siyanbola. I don't want to go there because we still have a lot of things to talk about, guys. Then we saw Victoria in the same room with Ruka. We saw Bayo in the same room with Ruka, and then Bayo brought up an opinion that since Siyanbola is, serving everybody some hot, what will I call it? Serving everybody, saki, not treating everybody very right. Why don't they, try and take a picture or a record of her when she's not on her wig, but on her skinny head, and then post it on social media? And I thought to myself, that is a very good idea. I think that's actually a very good idea. But Victoria was like, no, you don't do that to people. You don't do that to people. Hey, no, don't do that to her. It's not fair. She's sick. So Bayo insisted on doing that particular thing, but Victoria was against it. Victoria actually told Bayo that I feel that we should just call her out. She's not a good person. She's doing this to our worker. Let's just call her out. And Bayo said, no, I'm going to make sure that we record her and blackmail her, make money from that, and use it to do whatever we want to do. Blackmailing, I don't buy the idea. Recording her and posting it on social media, I think I like the idea. All right, so after that scene, we saw the part where Siyanbola, Bayo, and Cisco came in together inside our mansion, and then Siyanbola received a mail from Justin Bieber's team saying that they want to collaborate, and she was so excited. Guys, I am actually very shocked. How that happened, I do not know. I think it's just because it's a movie, because I don't know what she's saying there. But trust me, guys, Siyanbola is not a nice person. She is not a nice person. Call a spade. Anyways, while she was happy, everybody's happy for her, being joyful, rejoicing. We saw another scene where Bayo sent Ruka to go ahead and take a record or pictures of Siyanbola while she was on her natural air. So Ruka went into the room, with the phone, and then tried to take pictures and everything. Only for Lucas to come outside and then give the phone to Bayo that, okay, I've done what she sent me to do. And then we could not see anything. We couldn't see. The only thing we just seen was pictures of Bayo on his phone. And I'm like, did Siyanbola do Ogun that nobody can snap her? It will not show on their phone. Like, what is going on? I was actually really surprised. Then it turns out that Ruka Omo Badon, hey, this girl, she didn't press the red button to click shooting of video. She did not press the red button. She just went there, carried the phone, and then did like this without pressing the red button, guys. Ow, oh Lord, I don't want to use some languages on my channel, but that girl is so backward, guys. Oh Lord, how could she not do that? I really wanted her to do that, but she couldn't do that, and that was so annoying actually. And eventually Bayo spoke about the matter to Victoria. Of course, Victoria was just laughing at him. Then recall that Siso's knacking video got exposed and is everywhere on social media, right? Everybody's posting it. Tito is not happy. Then our friends, our manager, Excise advised her to do a song, jump for this particular opportunity and just do a song. So Excite and Tito did a collaboration. It was really beautiful. It sounded really nice. I loved it. And after that, Tito went on live and she did a live session with our fans where she spoke about how she feels, how she's getting better, how she has successfully moved on, and she sounded really fine. She appeared really good. She appeared to be in a very good situation, and I'm very, very happy for her. Honestly, I am very, very happy for her. Up next, they had a particular award, a GG award actually, and Mrs. Siyanbola was trying so hard to make sure she's the only female artist that performed that particular award show. She was trying to call all her connectives, all the people that she knows, to make sure that she's the only female artist that performed at that particular award show. She made sure she removed Excite from the list of artists that will perform on that particular show. But thank God for Excite's manager that has the connect and make sure that Excite also performed at that particular award show. So Excite performed first. While Excite was performing, apparently she already sent Pedro to send one of his guys to try to embarrass Excite on stage, but Excite was too sharp. Worry babe now. Almost 20 cents. Oh mommy. She was too smart to be pulled down. She was strong enough to, to stand her ground, and nothing could shake her successfully. So I think Siyanbola watched straight somehow realized that Excite did not get embarrassed on stage. She called Pedro to ask Pedro, what's going on? What happened? What I paid you for is not happening. What's going on stage? I mean, Excite is still singing. Nothing happened. Nothing is happening on stage. And then Pedro said he's sorry that he sent his guys to do it, but his guy could not successfully carry out the assignment. And Siyanbola was very pissed at Pedro for not carrying out the assignment by himself. Now, during that, award show ceremony that was going on, we saw another part where Adaize's brother, funny character Mike Ezerie, who is so unserious, who is not so much learned, he was inside the house trying to dress up for this particular, event that I started supposed to be a backup singer at. It was dressing up, it was all touched up. This local mentality way of dressing, using perfume. Oh my god, it was actually not using perfume, it was using spray. Pouring spray on all his body. It was actually playing a very, very funny character. And I must say that Mike Israel did nail that particular character. And when he was trying to do that, we just saw the part where he saw rats and he dumped the perfume on the floor and he started chasing the rats, forgetting the fact that he has an event to attend. And while he was chasing the rats, he went under the bed of his sister and then he saw an envelope there. He picked up the envelope, removed what was inside. It turns out to be the contract deal that his sister signed with Siyanbola. He was so shocked, he was so surprised. Now, while he was checking the contract deal, another scene was going on where we saw the part where the event was going on. That particular event where the sister is supposed to act as a backup singer. She actually did go for the event eventually, and she was part of the backup singer. And then, not knowing that Victoria is already trying to build up our own brand, trying to build up our own record label, trying to bring up artists to have a very sustainable record label. And then she was opportune to attend that same event where this particular lady, that's Adaize, was a backup singer at. And that when she was there, she heard this particular lady sing on stage. She was not just only there to back up, she also sang. She sang on stage eventually, and then she realized that that particular voice sounds like, Shiyobola's voice. I don't know how they do music. I don't know how they do music. I don't really know much about music production, though I know I can still try to sing a little bit, but I don't know what music production entails. I don't really know what goes on in the studio and everything. What Siyanbola does is that, so she carries her to the studio, she would write the song, she would sing the song, and then what Siyanbola does is that afterwards, she will now make sure that she carries this particular song on stage to perform. On stage to perform. So she will now sing over the song, right? That's what happens. Now, while this particular lady, that's Adaeze, was performing on stage, singing on stage, Victoria, on the other hand, heard her sing, and she was singing so nice, and her voice sounded exactly like Siyanbola. So she's like, why is it that this lady sounds like my boss? She was captivated by this particular lady's voice. Now, after that, we saw another scene. Siyanbola went on stage to perform. While she was singing, Bayo, on the other hand, was also there. So when she was done singing, she went to meet her. That, excuse me, please, can I talk to you? This is my phone number. Please, let's get to talk. I want to help you with your musical career. I'm interested in you. I'm interested in promoting you. And Adaeze said, no, I don't want to sing. I'm not interested. I don't know how to sing. Blah, 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 blah. So after that, the lady now left. Yeah. She now left, and then while she was going home, she met her brother on her way home. Her brother now told her that, I saw your envelope under the bed. Which kind of contract did you sign? Which kind of contract did you sign? Where is the 10 million naira? And how can you even sign that kind of contract in the first place? You now stop singing for other people. You stop singing in other occasions. Adaeze was really shocked that her brother caught her. She didn't even know what to say. She was so shocked. She was just quiet at that point. She was mute at that point. So while the brother was trying to interrogate her, Victoria overheard them talking, and Victoria was really shocked. So it's actually this lady that sing for Siyanbola. Now Siyanbola is exposed to not just Victoria, but to one other person. I'm going to tell you who that person is. Now Victoria immediately picked her phone, called Bayo to narrate the whole thing that happened, the whole story that happened, how, this particular lady called Adaeze sings for her, write lyrics for her, used to do everything for her. Now, when Bayo heard this, Bayo that has been very, very happy, excited to really deal with Siyanbola, looking for ways to deal with Siyanbola. Siyanbola was performing on stage. So I don't know how they did it. They just switched off some things just to stop that particular music from playing at the background. So Siyanbola was not singing alone, and her voice was sounding really terrible. Bayo was seen wearing a black hoodie, and then he was part of the audience. He covered his face, covered everything, and they started shouting, sing a cappella, go a cappella, go a cappella, go a cappella, go a cappella. So while he was shouting go a cappella, other people too were now shouting, yes, go a cappella, go a cappella, go a cappella. Siyanbola was shocked by this. She couldn't really say anything. She didn't even know what to say. It was as if she just wanted to, disappear, let the ground open up and swallow her. Like, she was so shocked. She was devastated. Everything was just doing that together. She was sweating. Immediately she just fainted. Basically, that's the end of this particular episode. Let me hear your thoughts. Let me know what you're expecting in the next episode. That is all I have for you guys for now. Many more are to come. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, turn on post notification, and tell me something great at the comment section. I love you guys. See ya. Bye.